Personality disorders are complex mental health conditions characterized by persistent patterns of thinking, feeling, and behaving that deviate from cultural expectations and impair an individual's ability to function. These disorders often lead to difficulties in interpersonal relationships, work, and other areas of life. Below is a comprehensive overview of different types of personality disorders, their symptoms, and examples to illustrate each type. 1. Paranoid personality disorder symptoms: distrust and suspicion of others, belief that others are out to harm or deceive them, reluctance to confide in others, interpreting benign remarks as threats. Example: John constantly believes his colleagues are plotting against him, even when there is no evidence to support this. He avoids social gatherings and refuses to share personal information, fearing it will be used against him. 2. Schizoid personality disorder symptoms: lack of interest in social relationships, preference for solitary activities, emotional coldness or detachment, indifference to praise or criticism. Example: Sarah spends most of her time alone and shows little interest in forming close relationships. She is content with her solitary hobbies and rarely expresses emotions, even when receiving compliments or facing criticism. 3. Schizotypal personality disorder symptoms: eccentric behavior and thinking, odd beliefs or magical thinking, social anxiety and discomfort in close relationships, unusual perceptual experiences. Example: Mark believes he has special powers to predict the future and often engages in rituals to harness these abilities. His eccentric behavior and unconventional beliefs make it difficult for him to form and maintain friendships. 4. Antisocial personality disorder symptoms: disregard for the rights of others, deceitfulness and manipulation, impulsivity and aggressiveness, lack of remorse for harmful actions. Example: Tom frequently lies, cheats, and engages in illegal activities without feeling guilty. He has a history of getting into fights and shows no empathy for his victims. 5. Borderline personality disorder symptoms: intense and unstable emotions, fear of abandonment, impulsive behaviors, e.g. self-harm, substance abuse, unstable relationships. Example: Emily experiences extreme mood swings and has intense, short-lived relationships. She fears being abandoned and often engages in impulsive behaviors like binge drinking or self-harm to cope with her emotions. 6. Histrionic personality disorder symptoms: excessive attention-seeking behavior, inappropriately seductive or provocative behavior, shallow and rapidly shifting emotions, overly dramatic and exaggerated expressions. Example: Lisa constantly seeks attention by dressing provocatively and making dramatic statements. She thrives on being the center of attention and often exaggerates her emotions to gain sympathy or admiration. 7. Narcissistic personality disorder symptoms: grandiose sense